Welcome to Albion Live. We are here in Scuttlesink Pools as we have the Violets going against the Lions in Punch Play. Currently, Bogul, who are you on? Dronby? Or Drobny? Drobny.
I can be.
Okay. Yeah.
Drop.
I am joined by Bogul once again, our wonderful producer, and Robinhood, who will be calling our ZVZ action for the day. Robin, what do you see out there on the field?
It looks like Violets have came a little bit early to clear the guards and have a little bit of a rough and tumble with the Lions. Right now, it's just pretty much guard clearing. They have engaged a couple times, and there was a couple deaths on both sides, but right now it just seems like they're trying to clear the path here on both sides, east and west. We do have quite a lot of guilds on the field for the Lions, actually. Once again, guild names that we can't pronounce, but we got Punch Play as well.
We do have Punch Play on the field, and others.
And Fatima.
Cool.
Is that how you pronounce it? Yeah, Fatima? Yeah.
Well, I mean,
think it doesn't
Orange
have
is
an
like
A.
the worst to read ever. I'm just... Is it just Fathom?
I think so.
Fathom?
Yeah, there's
All
no...
right.
There's just no A at the end of that. Yeah,
I've been
just
calling
fat
that
on
guild
it.
wrong for the last 2 years, so there's that.
Don't worry about it.
I'm definitely not. Little bomb squad on the east for Violets here, and it's like they're a little bit scared to go in. I don't blame them. Lions do have quite a force here, and pushing this choke is pretty deadly. So we're just going to be seeing people square off against each other at the moment. Waiting for that one engage. I'm seeing a lot more icicles come out on the field now as well, which is always nice to see. Always nice to see support players. Nice clap coming in, a little bit of pressure onto Lions there. It looks like a Thug Life guy is stacking. He is about to go in. Nope. Looks like he got shut down as well. Looks like Violets just called the engage here as their tanks are slowly pushing for this choke. Looks like they're going to be focusing on the front line here of Lions. Nice cam land into the Brimstone combo. Once again, we always see that combo come in. And looks like they tried pushing from the west as well for the Lions, but they didn't really have any DPS follow-up. It was just their tanks trying to stop their engage here. But once again, little picks here and there, nothing too crazy. And I'm wondering if Violets have two callers and if they're going to be splitting off west and east. They do have a little group to the west now, but I'm not sure if that's just like their whole group just rotating around.
Well, we have seen how effective it is to have more than one shot caller on the field. It does a number of things. Even if they're on top of each other, having two and two separate groups allows you to just split your cooldowns much easier.
Yep. And we just saw the territory defense go down, so there's no more Guardian Mage or laser towers. Yep.
Those it's no longer, it's like a lightning tower now, right? It just shoots lightning everywhere. It just blasts you into oblivion. It looks pretty cool, but it's painful as hell.
Yeah, it looks like that one scene out of Star Wars, you know, when they're in the chamber. And the guy,
and the guy does
mumbling here,
thing.
but that Camland combo, very, very nice engage by Lions.
Nice.
Violets follow it right back. Strawberry goes right in deep, uses the, oh my god, what's it called again? Judicator helmet for the stun, but they just got clapped again by Galas. They need to use their Guardian armors effectively here to try and reduce the damage output by those Gala players. And you don't want to walk on that mine, dude. Come on, it was there for a good 10 seconds.
You can see it. You can see those.
Oh, time freeze. Is there any follow-up damage? Nope. Very, very interesting to know why that guy's just randomly throwing out time freezes. Strange.
Well, I could tell you. It's called he's sloppy with his ease.
Oh, very nice shutdown on that Gallic clapper there, stacking up. Shutdown with Adjudicator armor. Nice stun. Strawberry's not following anything up, though. There is no DPS follow-up at all for these tank engagements, but it looks like Violets are still getting caught off guard at the front here. No sides are fully committing here. I'm not sure like if like one group are like scared and the other group's scared. Dalbury just randomly jumps in just for the lulz and with
'Cause you
no
gotta.
DPS follow up.
Yeah, you just got to do that.
Yeah. There comes the Camlan. Healer gets caught in it. He might go down here. Silence is dropped. He was able to make it out alive. We're seeing the Galaclaps stacking up. I think we're going to see a big engage here very soon. There goes the stun once again on the helmet. Stands right on top of that Weeping Mine. He is half HP. It looks like Vitus are actually broke through here. This is the push that they were looking for. Nice engage onto the DPS that were caught off guard up on top of the platform there. And it looks like they're going to carry on pushing through all the way east. And they can push right onto the tower here because there is no laser. There is no defense. And these lines are just getting picked off one by one. And Violets just need a faux push here. They don't want to give this group enough time to try and regroup and heal back up. But it looks like that's what they're going to do, actually. They could have faux pushed Lions here completely off the tower and wiped them, giving them 0 time to reset. It looks like they're going to back off and just kill some of the guards, and it looks like we're going in for round 2. Dobry, once again, drops his Judicator helmet, stuns everybody. And Weeping Mines are all over the place. There comes the Camlan for Lions. No follow-up damage at all. No tanks engagement. It's like still just picking off the guards one by one. And I think Lions just got a massive reinforcement, actually. Here comes the beamed Wailing Bow. Massive damage output.
Oh, well done.
Shame,
Good timing.
shame there was no follow-up.
Well, there was good timing.
Yeah, I'm looking at that Weeping Mine. There it goes. Not a lot of damage.
That's
here
good
we
catch
go.
up on the northeast. Where's
Come on, where's your stun, Dobry?
Are you telling me the follow-up is in the center with 3 dudes? When you had...
I mean, they did get a lot of kills on the east, and it looks, oh my god,
it looks like the follow-up did come through.
They could get wiped here. Oh, nice resets coming down with the heals there, and they're gonna back their...
I'm gonna say it's definitely a situation where they have 2 separate callers. One went to the east, one went center, and they both did a good job, but they could have, like, if that was stacked on the east, that would have been 8 deaths easy, 9 deaths easy. That was, I think they pulled out 6.
Yeah. They do have a lot of guard aggro at the moment on the back line. It looks like Lions are actually re-gearing and coming back pretty quickly, actually. As you see, reinforcements are streaming in from the back of the territory. Very nice use of the icicle there, completely shutting down that whole entire staircase at the bottom. Want to see more of that action. Love a good icicle.
Yeah.
Looks like Violets are just going to be playing it safe here, backing up. There is a blob to the southeast. I'm not sure who that is.
I will go take a look at it. Give me 1 second.
It looks like Sancta Inquisito just showed up.
Sancta Inquisito is coming in, and they have a good number of people who are coming in right into the back line. Oh, wow.
Violets just got caught off guard completely.
That was rough for Violets.
And they've got nowhere to go. Violets
they're
are
completely pinned in. They could try to sprint to their east, hard up over the top, and they could get out there, but they still have to run through a massive number of guards and hope that there wasn't a great rotation by Saint Inquisito. But if they keep standing here, oh boy.
Our guy just got killed. I'm gonna get you another name, Bogul. Got it in the chat there.
On it.
So Violets here need to play this a little bit differently. They're going to have to suicide push onto Lions. Like, they're trapped in here. There's no escape for them where they're currently standing, and they're just going to get bombed. Wave after wave, Sancta is just going to come in and start bombing them, and they can't really push south because their full force is standing there. And now we have Lions coming in. There goes the beamed Weeping. I'm not sure if anyone's going to stand on it. Hopefully not. Good dodges so far. You don't want to stand on that. There you go.
Good job, boys.
You're learning.
Is that what they're doing?
You're
doing
yeah.
so well. Your mother's gonna be proud of you.
So
Come on,
proud.
we'll get you a check mark on your next homework.
So they can go onto the tower platform, right? Like they
Yes. Yes,
they need to stop being the meat of this sandwich right
yeah, they
now.
have to get to either the left or the right here. They can't stand in the center. I mean, they're holding their own, which is impressive. But as I say that, wow, look to the west of the platform here. We have an incredible engagement. Violet's getting pushed out, getting pushed down. Not a lot of deaths, though. They survived.
There's only two deaths there from what I saw on the log. Violet's tanks were actually trying to wrap around to the south there, what we could see.
The Bone Hunters?
But at the same
Bone
time,
Hunters
Lions
and Target are here now? Oh, no.
Oh, God.
Oh, no.
But it looks like Violets are actually going to go full steam ahead and engage right onto Lions here, trying to push them off the tower. Here comes the DPS dropping down, but it looks like the DPS were dropping down onto Violets as they just lost about 5-6 people. And it is just a bloodbath up on this tower platform at the moment. They're either going to get wiped or they're going to wipe Lions, and it's either way at the moment. These guys are extremely low HP on pretty much everybody on the field. This is wild.
Yeah.
There goes the Camland.
It's been nice to see that.
There goes the Soul Scythe, and wow, those Violet tanks actually survived that engage. But I think it's GG. I don't see any DPS really. There goes the stun into the Camland engage once again. I'm looking at that Clapper stacking. There goes the Clap. Gets 2-3 kills. Violets are still holding on here versus Lions. Their tanks just got caught off by that massive siege bow and the stun combo. No help was given to those boys. And both sides are losing people left, right, and center.
But that's kind of what you want to see is everybody, you know,
oh, there it is. That's it. It's over. It's over.
Bye-bye, buddy. Oh, it was nice to see you on the game. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for your participation. Your trophy will be in the mail.
I'm wondering, are Lions going to be fighting Sancta Inquisitor now? Or are they together? I'm not sure what the... No, it looks like Sancta goes in for the engage just to pick off the remaining Lions here on the tower. Massive combo damage.
Oh, we have lots of action in the backside too. Wow, there was a massive cleanup in the back. That was... Ouch. And we do see Target now running. Okay. Target mounting up and getting out of here.
I think this is GG here. There's a couple people left on the field. I got you.
Our Sancta and Lions are still fighting here. Are they? Are they? I'm trying to see what the deal is with these two. It does look like there's some Camlands charging in. There's a little bit of back and forth. It does look like they're going to fight. Okay. Sometimes it's very hard to tell with two teams who are thinking about fighting.
You know, it's on the minds. You feel me?
Yeah.
But Lions need to get their reinforcements back here ASAP because they cannot withstand what Sancta has, and plus the rest of the 1941 Alliance are away on the map somewhere. They're not going to be able to do this. Actually, it looks like it's still 4 minutes left on the attack here, so it could swing both ways. Sancta goes in, gets counter engaged actually by the remaining Lions here. Their tanks need to back up off the tower. I'm not sure what the deal is. We have another blob that just zoned into the southeast.
I'm looking at that now. I'm trying to find out who it is. If I can get over there. It's Violets.
Okay.
There's a large group of Violets. We're looking at 20 plus.
Okay, so hopefully they're coming back for round 2. They do have 4 minutes until the tower is claimable. So pacify or claim. Lions are holding on for dear life here.
Yeah, they are. It's going to be
difficult
for them here. I feel bad for the situation they're in right now.
There comes the stun.
Not good.
Followed up by the helmet. Not a lot of damage though. It looks like Lions are pretty spread. They are hitting back. 0 kills so far for that whole engage. Lions looks like they're going to bounce out of the territory to the north. I don't blame them. They need to get out and regroup, or they're just going to be feeding kills here. There goes the Galliclap, actually. Picks off a Sancta Inquisitor. So if he goes down now, he went down fighting. What a true champion.
You gotta do that sometimes.
Exactly.
Let's see what we got here. We got a good group of bone hunters here. I thought we only had 3 of them, but they there seems to be a couple extras here now. Still just poking people off in the back line as they try to take out the back line of Sancta Inquisito. But Sancto has the tower now. They were what, like the 3rd group to come into this battle? 4th maybe?
Yep.
And now you have streaming across the field, full bore, a much smaller group
Of Violets.
Yeah, I don't think they have enough to take. I'm looking around to see if this is all Sancta, and it mostly is. It does look like it's Sancta with just a small number of... Oh, actually, no, the Lions may have made up a good portion of that. As I'm seeing them run off, they are fighting target again, and they may have been a good portion of that bubble. Sancta still outnumbers the Violets, but Violets are bangers. They could get in there and make it happen.
Yeah.
Why are they leaving the tower?
Yeah, everyone's just backing away.
Well, it's not
no
their
one
tower.
wants to beat the meat.
Yeah, it's also not their tower. So like they're not getting. It's not like they were getting a benefit from being there.
Yeah. So Violets are the one that launched on it, so they're the only people that can claim it in 1 minute and 30 seconds. But currently, like, it looks like people were just gave up on the tower. Violets may be able to free walk in here and just take the tower.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like that's what the plan is, actually, as I am on IMKJ. Looks like they're just on the north side of the territory trying to find our way in. Once again, we do not have ladders to climb the walls. You are not Skuzzkabel. You have to go
Skuska's
around.
got those ladders though. He makes them himself in his backyard. And they go in on punch play. Okay.
Oh, here we go. Round 2, Violets versus Lions.
I like this. This is nice.
Yeah.
And it is interesting that we saw Sancta come just leave.
Yeah.
Just leave. Okay. We're done, guys. We had our fun. See you later. Have a good day.
Violets is in a very good position. Like 30 seconds to go until the territory, until they can start challenging the tower. They claim it, and Lions are pretty much forced out. Like they're now in the attacking position. And here we go. Looks like Lions may make a suicide play here just to save their tower. They are already edging up onto the lower end of the staircase here. They get caught off guard. Violet's tanks are in trouble here. They need to get a Locust or something down there. There goes the Camland right on top of them. They get snare charged again. Punchplay need to get a full engage and try and push people off
Here's
this
an
tower.
opportunity. And they and there it goes. Never mind. I thought with that good split that they had there, they could have gone up the stairs, but where did all that damage come in the back lines of Violets?
That was a beamed Brimstone that just came in, and it looks like LQQQQQ3, what a name, as just about to finish channeling the territory. And there we go, Violets have conquered the territory. It is now in their favor. Territory defense is back up, so you see the mage already shooting the lasers down onto these Lions, and Violets should be able to catch a massive group off guard here if they just pop their Night Helms. Please.
just do it. How come you don't bring Knight's Helm to the fight, guys?
And they just got smashed by a massive Brimstone. Oh, come on. You can get so many more people here. Look at that stun. There we go. He needs no follow-up damage, though.
He doesn't need the follow-up damage. He's
they're slowly getting picked up one by one. It looks like Sancta Inquisitor just... Am I saying that right? Did they just come back in?
Mm-hmm.
There's a bigger blob to the east here. It's like... so Violets conquered the territory. Got wiped. Well, they got wiped first, but they put up a good fight against Lions. They got sandwiched. It happens. They came back.
It's a story of life.
They took the tower. Their territory now. and then they were able to finish up and wipe the Lions group here. And it looks like we're about to see Sancta Inquisido fight Violets again. I'm gonna hop into free roam to see what's cracking.
Okay. I'm currently trying to get some of these gold codes out for some of the players who I missed over the weekend. Hopefully some people will enjoy the free gold, right?
Yeah, everyone loves some free gold. So it looks like Violets are just holding the tower at the moment. Northwest door is all of the Lions pretty much running away. And then to the northeast, it looks like Sancta Inquisido are indeed leaving as well. They don't want to engage onto this tower anymore. I'm going to check around some couple more zones, see if we're missing anything. I wonder if that rack can... this happen? Let me check. So last warn did launch onto rack. It looks like rack were able to secure and hold on to their territory. I don't know if it was a no-show or not for those guys. Okay. Alrighty. Here we go back onto Sancta Inquisido. As it looks like Violets and Sancta are going in for another round of ZVZ here. Mixed bag actually on the field. It looks like both sides are getting engaged on.
Yeah, they are.
It's a bit wild at the moment.
Yeah, well, there's people who are completely ungilded in the middle of this fight. This is like no alliance, no guilds. Karamba is going in for the big clap into the backline of the violence. He's gonna go ahead and use that debuff to his advantage here. If he can find anybody to clap. It's like, I'm mounting up. Forget this. Nobody needs me here.
Strawberry's about to get caught off guard. He was a little bit too deep. It looks like this whole entire front line was actually about to get caught off guard by Violets. And it's GG for those boys. There goes like pretty much 4 to 5 of their main tanks. And Sancta Inquisido just opened the door if they wanted to fully push onto Violets. Wiping out a front line of like that many tanks is massive. But it looks like they're going to be backing up, as I'm guessing they're expecting to get hit from behind. Whoever those other blobs are slowly creeping across the map.
I'm heading to one of them right now. And I'm...
Yes,
oh, Italian.
Okay.
Is it all Italian? I see some Talion. Yes, it's all Talion to the south, and it is more Violets. More Violets to the north.
Sancta Inquisido just mounted up.
No, oh gosh, it's the proud. Oh God, one of those unpronounceable names. Thanks, guys.
Yeah,
I love it. Those guys. I mean, I might be able to read if it wasn't orange. No, they're not in the fight yet. I would still say the center is the Violets is the only area where there's any action, and they have split up. As the Solar has entered to face for the Lions, Violets are still on the tower. We have, oh boy, who's going to fight here?
We have
all the grouping up together.
Running southeast.
Target is running towards
Target is
Sancta.
chasing. Yeah.
But aren't Target and Sancta friends?
Friends. Yes.
And Talion is on top of Sancta, and they're just hanging out. So,
and we also have that pro
WoW.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That group's bailing. I don't blame them.
Yeah, they're really outnumbered here. They don't want to be here.
I'm wondering if there's a fight on the other side of the map. I'm gonna go check. Because why would they just run away like that? Okay, so they're chasing Talion in the other map, and doesn't look like there's going to be any action here.
Yeah, everybody, like the Lions look like they're leaving. Violets look like they've claimed the tower. And Sancta looks like it's joining up with its friends.
Oh.
All right, so I guess we can start hopping around some of these other territories.
Talion just turned around. They just saw the blob to their southwest. I'm trying to find it.
Oh, yeah, there was a fight. Oh my gosh, as we said, there's a fight right on the tower. Somebody just died. Was this somebody going in for a solo clap? Nope, it was a suicide. Tolak suicided.
If you want to hop on Wedges. The name's in the chat. Okay. Okay, looks like wow, okay. Talion were the smaller blob, and it seems that Sancta Inquisitor and Target both left the map to the southwest here, and didn't want to take the fight versus Talion.
But isn't Talion like one of their friends?
No.
They were. No. Okay.
I don't think so. Unless something happened while I haven't been.
No, I could be confusing them with somebody who hangs out with Zorn. I don't know. It happens. Everybody, because we saw Talion, a Valiant, Valen, and somebody else, and Violets all together the other day. That was fun. Talion, Valiant, and Violets. It was like a tongue twister. Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I know. It's Valen.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think anything's coming of it. They're all going into the hideout here.
Yeah, I'm trying to find out anything, and it just looks like Target's hanging out south. I'm currently trying to hop around between some of our other friendlies that we had for this show. I'm gonna go up.
Yeah, it looks like it's all over for now, I think. I don't see anything happening here.
Yeah, Prets are in their hideout.
Wow. Rage Control are out in force, actually. It looks like... Okay. They just declared an attack, I think, onto Whitehall Ridge, which they did own, and then they lost to Prets, and then they relaunched on it for tomorrow. So I think there could have been a little bit of action down here, but we missed it.
Yeah, I'm gonna check out Sandmount, where we were looking earlier before the show. In Sandmount Ascent. See if we have any action over here.
No, that was clear. I checked. Rack held onto the territory up there.
Yep, they did. No problem. They definitely wiped through who was over here. Oof, blood on the floor. Check out Battle Bray. Or you've already probably checked these out.
Actually, check Battle Bray. No blobs. It looks like it's GG.
Oh, that was a quick one, wasn't it?
It was indeed.
I mean, there might be fights going on somewhere. We just can't find them.
Nabbit. Yeah. Okay. So, just opening up the world map here, I guess. We're going to have a quick peek around. So, over the last couple of days, actually, it's been pretty quiet on the old EU front. Not a lot of action's actually been happening between the bigger guys. So, the PoE, the Squawks, or the Articulo Mortis. Sponsored. Literally nothing's happened with them. Along with Black Order, literally nothing. Valon, we haven't seen any back and forth action over there. It's been pretty quiet on like the whole of like the south and eastern front. The west, though, I'm pretty sure have been pretty spicy. Blaze have been actually pushing quite a few territories, along with Rage Control, down in Far Shore Esker and Logfen Marsh. So they've been slowly pushing themselves eastwards. And they have fallen into the path of PoE. So it'll be interesting to see if they can maybe get some decent fights out of PoE. Maybe, hopefully, PoE don't bring their foe alliance to fight Rage Control. but we'll see. Hopefully tomorrow we might be able to watch some action versus PoE and Rage Control for those territories. But for now, it's literally like the map has just been a standoff. We haven't really seen much move in terms of territories at all.
No, it's been very, very I mean, we did see some fighting on Friday between some of these upper level teams, but it's been just so quiet. I feel like that is the big story that's going on right now, is that there's a lot of inactivity. I was talking with Zorn and Lugsy earlier today about it, and they were saying they have to run 10 zones to find somebody to fight. It's not just that they like don't have enemies to fight against near them. It's that when they go places to fight, people just don't show. People don't fight back. People don't really. They would rather just go, okay, I'm out, peace.
Yeah, I mean, so like the Blue Army NA zone, like the NA group, right? It's like, I think it's like about 60 people they get NA. They went and launched onto Tea Party because they were massing pretty good numbers and it was a decent fight. We launched onto their level 3 hideout. We didn't get a single fight, I don't think, and we just destroyed their hideout with no pushback, even though it was only like a group of 60. And it was just like, really? Like,
This is your hideout, guys.
yeah, a level 3 hideout, which costs literally hundreds of millions of silver. But I just don't get it. I don't know what's been going on. I mean, heck, even like Blue Army's been pretty inactive lately.
Yeah, I've heard
we haven't had any CTAs.
Yeah, I've heard just sad stories about the inactivity of Blue Army, and that it's like we're talking invasion season levels of activity here.
Yeah.
Or yeah.
I mean, like, well, the whole of yesterday we didn't have a CTA. The day before we didn't have a CTA. I think the day before that we didn't have a CTA. Apart from content alerts where it's not mandatory to attend, like you can go if you want to. And it's just like, I mean, is it certain things within the game that are making ZVZs less fun, aka, the disarray debuff? I mean, it kind of speaks volume when you have a lot of people, way more people attending a faction warfare event and having a lot more fun because there's no debuff and you're not getting one shot by Galas and Weepings 24/7 than currently fighting in the Outlands where you're getting a massive debuff, even if you're like 50 people, and people just aren't enjoying it, and hence why we don't see that much activity.
Unfortunately, you need to be able to enjoy what you're doing, or it's just not going to work. It doesn't. Yeah.
Exactly.
Like, it doesn't matter how much you're fighting over, what kind of beef there is. If when you go out, people are just having a poor experience in the fight, that has a huge effect on things, and I don't know what the solution is to that, honestly.
I'm not sure either. And like, maybe like if certain guilds are watching it, maybe they see that Blue Army's in a slump and maybe they start attacking us. Who knows?
I hope that people do see that Blue Army is in a slump and not showing up to defend their stuff, and then people go and steal it, because right now is your best chance ever to steal Blue Army stuff, because what's them? I don't think they're logged into Albion right now. I just popped over to 4 different people. Nothing.
What, from Blue Army?
Yeah, like people.
Now they're all on Call of Duty.
Oh, I wasn't gonna say it.
Oh. Yikes.
Yeah, no, it's okay. They're out there battle roiling, and so hopefully we can figure out what it is that's causing them to not enjoy the giant ZVZs that they were engaging in every single day for hours on end for a full 2 weeks, and then something changed, and they said no.
I don't get it either, dude. Like, my mind's boggled. So, I mean, I hope it comes back. Like, I've never had so much fun in Albion than I did those first 2, maybe 3 weeks after Queen came out. every single day I would come home or on my days off, and there would be CTA 2-hour break, CTA 2-hour
Mhm.
break, CTA 2-hour break
Mhm.
from 1500 UTC to 3 a.m. my time, like constant ZVZ action throughout the day, and it was so much fun. We lost, we won, and it everyone was just having fun, and then it just stopped, and we don't know why.
We know why it stopped.
Yeah,
Initially, we know why it stopped. The initial stoppage was a hand-holding event, the likes of which Albion has seen a couple of times before, and it's not a lot of fun when the hand-holding begins. What has happened after that, I think, was when you take away the pattern, and then the going back in isn't as fun, because I feel for a lot of the top end guys, they dropped out for what was probably about 10 days, right? And then when they came back, the new debuff was in that was designed to encourage them to fight in smaller groups. But I don't know if it's worked out that way. We're not seeing smaller fights. We're just not seeing fights. Maybe there are fights. Maybe there are fights and we can't see them because you and I don't have the ability to just go, oh, there's a fight going on. Let's go to it. We have to go to the towers, which are declared on, look in those areas to see if people are showing, and hope that they do. We used to have a large number of people that we could go to every day because we were guaranteed that they would be in a fight. Those guys aren't in a fight every day anymore. So we are currently trying to figure out how to, we're trying to figure it out. But, we'll do our best we can. I hope that we'll have more action tomorrow. Bogul and I will be back in just a little while with the AO Daily Show, where we'll be talking about a war report, a little bit of news, as we will talk about the news that's happened over the week. And I think the big news, honestly, is going to be how quiet it is and how it just instantly got quiet. It was like, shh.
it's sleep time.
Yeah. It's nappy nap time. Nobody wake the baby. All right. On that note, thank you for tuning in, watching the Albion Live ZVZ Primetime coverage segment with Robinhoodrs, Bogul the Great, and the Shozen One. We will be back in just a little while with the AO Daily Show. We will also be back tomorrow with more ZVZ action. Maybe we'll go and poke a bear and see if we can't get some people to come out of their caves.
Hopefully. See you guys tomorrow.